we doing this? I'm gonna go grab my coffee. It is time. It is time. All right, chat, are you ready? First of all, I've never played a date and sim game before, so I'm very curious to see how this is. All right, let's just do it. New game. The official but non-canon Overwatch 2 date and sim. Are you ready to play this thing? Well, non-canon means it doesn't, like, directly attach to the storyline, right? Let me play. What is your player name? Confirm. Okay, thank you. That's my name. Yes, I'm ready. Set the scene already. Uh-oh. It's Friday night in the big city. Is that who you think it is? Mercy? Wait, what happens if you click why are there only two options? Why are there only two options? What if I wanted to see, just as a thoroughly random example, Roadhog? What? All right, let's go with Mercy. It's Mercy. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there, and you're completely starstruck, love-struck, or pain-struck. Usually when you see Mercy, Mercy is resin the other team. And you're like, wow, Mercy just rezzed our limb. Chat wants me to go with pain-struck? Starstruck? All right, I'll go with Starstruck. Starstruck. You're amazed she can be seen in public without hordes of DPS players begging for healing. It's just like them to be nowhere near their healer though, huh? You'd love to get an autograph. Now tell me, are you in love? I think so. Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo Shimada. I feel like... I feel like the second one is what I would go with, but do we go with the third one? Let's go with the third one. Hold up, you're not Cupid. You're Hanzo Shimada. Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? Oh, you think I'm skipping? Oh, am I skipping? Oh, okay, don't hit that button then. My bad, okay, I missed something. Okay, I won't hit that button. That's why I skipped past really earlier. Okay, I didn't know that was a skip button. I didn't mean to skip a scene. Did redo? We'll look at it again. Refresh? Oh, click anywhere else in the box. Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. There we go. that has my name right there. Anxiety and affection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not, I am here to guide you through all of love's intricacies. All right, I'm ready. So do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy. He arches an eyebrow. To win her heart, you must arm yourself with the power of knowledge. How much do you really know about Mercy? Wait. Is he actually setting up a trivia quiz here? I am waiting. Sorry, why are trivia questions important to win in Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on an Overwatch fan wiki first? Let's do the test. Let's see how much we know about Mercy. Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Confidence. I hope it's well placed. Probably not. What is Mercy's real name? Angela Ziegler or Mrs. Emongg? That was the last thing I expected on that one. No, the name is Angela. Angela Ziegler. All right, you know what, chat? Here, I'll select. No, I'm selecting. I'm gonna go with Angela Ziegler. I'm doing it. You check the wiki. It's Mrs. Emongg. No, it's not. Incorrect? How was that incorrect? That's her name. It's Dr. Angela Ziegler. You didn't give me that option. I couldn't choose that. Okay, Cupid Hanzo Shimada. Stop that. What is her favorite food? Chocolate or the tears of careless TPS heroes? I mean, that one's easy. That's the tears of careless DPS heroes. I don't even have to think twice about that. You know what I mean? I don't even have to think twice about that. That's quite dark. No, it's not. That's true. I like that. She will not do better. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? Biology? Healing, duh. She has a PhD in Heroes Never Die-ism. This is rigged. There are no right answers. Okay, first of all, if Mercy doesn't have res, then that wouldn't quite be the case, even though that could work. You know what? This is rigged. This is rigged. There are no right answers. I know she's a pioneer in biotic technology, which is a field in applied nanobiology, and then she got her MD and PhD in Switzerland. Yeah, I knew all of that, chat. That was me. That was me. At a ridiculously young age. She also became head of surgery at a prominent Swiss hospital. again, at a ridiculously young age. If you're so knowledgeable, illuminate me then. What would impress such a highly accomplished woman? Okay, the 4 options are: I'm a pretty nice person, I'm really funny, I'll tell her how many hours I clocked on Overwatch 2, can I just say hi? This is an easy answer. This is an easy answer. I have so many hours on Overwatch 2. I hit level 330 on the Battle Pass. I hit level 300 on the Battle Pass. I'm going with number 3. I don't even have to think twice about that one. I'll tell her how many hours I clocked in Overwatch 2. Impressive. Say it loud and proud and with this. He hands you a mic. The mic they use for open mic night at the Laugh Attic. Click. The spotlight illuminates you. And Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Gulp. Guess how many hours I have clocked on Overwatch 2? The crowd clears their throats. Chairs squeak. I don't think people got the joke. It wasn't a joke. I know, but this is a comedy club where hopeful fools tell jokes and she's waiting. Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? Elbows. Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? You pause for dramatic effect. Oh wait, that's me. She swore to do no arms. Raziel, thanks for the 14 months to tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. ... The audience silence goes beyond mere description. It is a living being, vast, timeless, hateful. It bears down on you with deadly intent. That was a good joke. Then Mercy laughs. A full-on chain-snorting laugh. The exhilaration hits you like a damage-amplifying beam. A well-timed resurrect. First of all, we don't see those. She should probably get her sinuses checked, though. No, she thought my joke was funny. You sit down at a nearby table, glowing. Out of the corner of your eye, Mercy stands and heads over to you. Ba-bump, ba-bump. Are we doing good, Sully? Are we doing good? Yeah, good boy. The kitty. All right. Hello. Hey, Dr. Ziegler, or please don't talk to me or I'll explode. I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm gonna go with the first one. Hey, Dr. Ziegler. I just wanted to say that that was a very good joke. I'm glad it tickled your funny bone. That phrase is so strange. The funny bone isn't a real bone. It's a nerve called the ulnar nerve, and it's responsible for the sensations in your 4th and 5th fingers, your palm and... But of course, I understood your joke, which was also very good. Thanks. And that ulnar nerve trivia was also really good. It wasn't humorous, though. Has anyone ever told you that you're hilarious? You're smart and funny, OP. think we go with the second one, chat. Go with the second one. I think this is gonna work. You're smart and funny. OP. Mobility and overpowered are not the same thing. Writer's note, Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time the sim releases. Mercy became meta for real. Buddy, we're just doing Loverwatch, okay? You're a good kitty. Right over here, okay? Good boy. That was supposed to be a compliment. I know. I am just tired of being admired. Tired of love uninspired. Was that a reference? Yes, I'm surprised this made it past revisions. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. Indeed, that too. Speaking of dating sims, we should probably proceed to the next date. I was thinking of something fun, like dinner at a fancy restaurant. I'd love to join you, or I'll have to check my schedule. I'll have to check my schedule. Ding. It's your optimistic near-future cell phone. Cupid is texting you. How does he have your number? Wait, what? Was that the wrong answer? I have to check my schedule. If she's like, hey, let's go hang out on Friday, and I have some. What if this drops that day? What if this drops that day? Am I gonna be able to go there? I don't know. Might be too late, right? I have to check my schedule first. All right? Yeah. What if Mercy goes, hey, you want to hang out on Tuesday? Hate to break it to you, that's Mystery Heroes Tuesday, right? So I'm gonna check my schedule first. You know? Right? All right, let's go. Cupid, 1 minute ago, I cleared your schedule. Thank you, Cupid. Cupid, now. There is nothing to clean up. Looks like I'm free tomorrow. Oh, wait, what day is it today? No! No, I'm not! Today's Monday. Tomorrow's Mystery Heroes Tuesday. I'm not free tomorrow. Tomorrow's Mystery Heroes Tuesday. Did Cupid just cancel that on us? Oh, I'm getting upset. No, it's Mystery Heroes Tuesday tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Oh, this better be a good restaurant. Fantastic. I will meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royale. Okay, hear me out. I do like playing Sigma on Circuit Royale. So, maybe it's gonna be good. Maybe it's gonna be good. And she walks. No, floats away. You can't believe it. You're gonna have dinner with Mercy tomorrow at, wait a minute, Circuit Royale? That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now. What am I playing? Oh yeah, it's true, I'm playing tank, so that lines up. I don't know if they actually, like, kind of combine that together, but, like, being a tank and with most of the queue times, that's generally around what the queue times would be, so that makes sense, okay. How do you think things went? There is room for improvement. Concentrate less on your discomfort and more on her. I mean, that's difficult, though. I mean, The first date is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together. Luckily, wait, is this at that First Point Bridge? The hopeful future of Overwatch has a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. You arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Supercars zip by in the distance. The aroma of high-end dine-in wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you, and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. Get the soup. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere and she had to go. Maybe she is just running fashionably late. Three minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. She must hate you. Why not 4 minutes and 20 seconds? I'm disappointed. Are you gonna eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? I am so sorry. She's flustered, having rushed over here. I was working on a new dissertation, and I wasn't keeping track of the time. I got here as fast as I could. Do you forgive me? Happens to the best of us, or only if I get a special thanks in your dissertation. One or two here, chat. What are we thinking? One or two? One? Okay, I'm seeing more ones. I'm seeing more ones, okay. Happens to the best of us. Well handled. Really? Shouldn't I be honest and tell her I almost had a meltdown? Almost. Consider saving that for the dessert course. Mercy smiles and sits down. Have you ordered yet? This place is a fabulous food. Fried zucchini flowers. You take a deep breath and look back at the menu. Order the most expensive thing on the menu. Order the Bircher muesli. Order the chicken nuggets. Fidget with the menu. I already know where chat's going with this one. I don't even have to, like, think twice about where chat is going with this one. I know exactly what chat is going to have me order. Like, it's not even going to come close. Like, order the chicken nuggets. You order the chicken nuggets. I hope they're dinosaur chicken nuggets. You remind me of a friend I had. He also liked chicken nuggets that were shaped like dinosaurs. The chicken nuggets arrive. They're soggy, but they look like brontosauruses. So you give the chef your compliments. Scowl, thanks for the 4 months of tier 1. Thank you. Silence falls as you two eat. That awkward bit during dinner dates where you can't decide if you should converse or eat, or talk while eating, and risk spraying your date with freshly chewed food. Cupid groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. I don't know, what do we talk about? Something about her. Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? So what have you been up to since Overwatch fell apart? Yeah, but like, Mercy was late because of that, right? But if we can figure out what hobbies, you could plan the next date. Right? If Mercy's like, oh, I like to play badminton. Well, then you can play badminton, right? But like, what if the Overwatch falling apart is like a tough subject to talk about? You know what I mean? Because Overwatch, like, it was a team, and then now Overwatch doesn't exist, right? That's like a deeper conversation, like, you know, date number 5 or 6. But if we listen to the dissertation, which clearly is important to Mercy because Mercy was late because of that, that would be the best choice. But if we ask about the hobbies, we know how to plan the next date. Chat, 1 or 2. 1 for the first one, 2 for the second one. That makes sense. I don't know why I don't even know how to go with that. I'll let chat decide this one. Two? All right. What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? What kind of hobbies do you enjoy? I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals. What type of crystals? Non-canonically, of course. Like non-canonical healing crystals? My favorite is the rose quartz. It represents love, healing, and compassion. It represents love, healing, and compassion, right? Right! Yep. You high-five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forget that only can see you. That you forget that only you can see him. It's fine. Listen. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. So helpful. Just stretching the old latimus dorsi. Anyways, wait, what is that? My high five? What's the latimus dorsi? How do I stretch that? What is the... Is that like the back shoulder muscles? Well, that's good to stretch. See, I'm doing that right now. See? That's good. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Okay. What does being a hero feel like? Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. What does being a hero feel like? What does being a hero feel like? You know, no one believes me when I say it. It's not that great as people think. The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble and perfect. But I'm also just Angela Ziegler. And I'm not perfect. And when the world saw that, saw me, and they were disappointed. I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Wow. I need you, Angela. You like being in the center of attention, huh? Or fidget with your fork. I say we fidget with our fork. Hear me out. Well, okay, first of all, if I say I need you, Angela, right away, like, is that the play here? Number 2, absolutely not. That's not what Mercy is saying. At all. But if I fidget with my fork, Mercy or Angela might look at me and go, why are you eating your dino nuggets with a fork? So I feel like we have to go with number 1. Because I have dino nuggets. So like, if I'm fidgeting with my fork and I'm not, at that point, if we eat the dino nuggets, if we eat the dino nuggets with a fork, I don't think there's gonna be a third date here. Or is this the first date? I don't think there's gonna be a second date if I'm eating my dino nuggets with a fork. You said it's a fancy restaurant. Of course you use knife and fork. I am not eating the dino nuggets with a fork. That is not happening. Okay? I'm going with I need you, Angela. I need you, Angela. She chokes on her sip of water. The other patrons look over, disdaining at her behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin towards her. You okay? Yes. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. But she looks down, face still pink. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world? Cairo? Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Well, one way or another, that date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? You have done moderately well so far, but you must consider your answers more carefully. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. I didn't even have the option to check my schedule. I didn't even have the option to check my schedule. Explain this to me. All right, third date it is. The third date awaits. Let's go. There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched down in Cairo, it was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs and she puts you on a lab coat. Oh, she puts on a lab coat. I was like, put you on a lab coat. I'm like, what? As she tends to patients, you help as much as you can. Hallways mopped. Paperwork filled or filed and sorted. Supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room exhausted. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately. What, I fixed my posture? I mean, that's not... You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee. She hands you a cup of coffee, something that looks like coffee. It smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality coffee. Her genius does not extend to barristerial arts, if a such thing exists. Drink it enthusiastically. Put the cup down discreetly. Let me make another pot. Yours smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. We're going to go deep into this discussion here, okay? If we go with number one, let's say that this all works out. You're going to get your coffee like that the rest of the time. That's going to be your coffee. All right? At this point, we've come to the conclusion the coffee does not taste well. Number two, if I put the cup down discreetly... Wait, did Mercy say I look tired? Huh. Okay, I'm just wondering on that one. Number three, I can now go make a pot of coffee, and if I make that coffee nice, then now we have a thing. So I think we go with the third option here. I think the third option is the play here. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Wait, is number three an insult on that? That's just the coffee. Not number three? It's just, but the coffee, not three? All right, we're gonna drink this coffee, chat, but I swear. All right, drink it with a smile. All right. You drink it enthusiastically. It's endearingly revolting, but strong. Do you like it? Now we're in a pickle. Now we're in a pickle. See, we could have made new coffee, but now we're in a pickle. Great chat. Look what we've done. Do I like it? Just what the doctor ordered. Great. This is going to be great. This is wonderful. I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself. See, we could have made coffee. This whole time, we could have made coffee. Mercy knew it was terrible. See? Mercy knew it was bad. Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Get back to volunteering. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grounds from your teeth. What kind of coffee did Mercy make that I am picking out coffee grinds out of my teeth? You're quite the brave one. You recognize that quiet, wry voice. You turn around and it's... Anna. No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling the other end. What other end are we talking about here? Because are you saying that if I drink this coffee, we're going to the bathroom real quick? Or are you saying that like if I'm walking out of the tent? Because I'm not sure where Anna's going with this one. I'm not sure where Anna's going with this one right now. Anna? The Anna Amari? Legendary sniper, original Overwatch Strike Squad member, the bane of most of your matches? What is she doing here? Well, I mean, look where we're... Anna! What are you doing here? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm always aching somewhere. You know that. And who is this? This is Emongg, my... She blushes. Pink Mercy, TM, pink. Date. I'm Angela's date. I can't believe this volunteering stuff got me a chance to meet Anna Amari. I'm just helping out Angela for the day. Okay, so like... It's a date. But Mercy has been leaving quite a bit. But I also got to meet Anna. Alright? And like, as a tank, when I get nano boosted by Anna. And then I'm also helping out Angela for the day. So it feels like option 2 would not be the play. I feel like that would just be like, completely... You know what? I think it's a date. I think it's a date. Let's do it. Mercy's gonna be like, yup. Date. I'm Angela's date. Anna's eyes pin Mercy in place. Dr. Angela Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It is extremely hot here. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals in their final moments. I've always told Faria to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. We should have made the coffee then. See? Even Anna's like, you know what? We should have made the coffee because I still think we'd be in the same spot here.
How have you been?
Right? See? It was nice meeting you, Emongg. Nice meeting you too, Anna. She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. Avoids eye contact. Relatable. Relatable. I'll see you when the shift ends. You're alone, wondering what just happened. Well done. You've impressed Ana Amari. Yeah, thanks for all your help. Where the heck were you? You know, where the heck were you, Hanzo? Where the heck were you? Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is you impressed a close friend. Ana's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? Yeah, I'm pretty confident. No, I'm gonna run away and cry. You know what, chat? Let's see how our journey ends. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. We will see. Do you have a moment? I want to talk about something with you. Follow Mercy. Angela will lead you to the top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow. Background hasn't changed. Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often, after a long shift. You both take in the view of the city, the Nile, sparkling orange from the setting sun, and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am. And instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. That someone like you exists in this world. It makes me want to believe in it a little stronger. Fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Come see this world from above, as do I, in all its beauty. Accept Mercy's friendship or love? Accept Mercy's love. I would go anywhere with you. The Valkyrie wings spread open. Angela takes your hand and you both soar into the clouds. I've known many heroes, but you are mine. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it's always true. May you cherish this love with Mercy forever and always. New rewards unlocked. Return to main menu to claim them. You and Mercy really hit it off. A match made in Midtown. I got Mercy's Angel, a Valentine's Day card, and card font 13. Now the question is, chat, do we do the Dayton one with Hanzo now? I mean, Genji? Let's do it. New game. I'm gonna quickly just go to the bathroom and then we'll continue on with some more, okay? So the reason why I was an extra second there, chat, is because, let me show you very quickly. I got a package and I was confused by what the package was at the time, right? I was confused. All right? And then, like, this is what I got. I got a little thing that says, we made an Overwatch Dayton sim. Yes, it's real. No, it's not canon. And then it says, see for yourself at LOVERWATCH. Before you eat, post the sweets and tell the world about your LOVERWATCH. And they sent me a candy box with a bunch of sayings. Candy hearts. Mercy loves you. Be my duo. I need healing. On candy hearts. Let me see if you can see these. You see those? I was like, what is this package? That is funny. All right, I'll have to open those later. That is cool. Let's do it. It's Friday night in the big city. It's Genji. Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there, and you're completely fear-struck. Because if a Genji's on your team right now, they don't get any limbs with Blade. If they're on the other team, they get 5. Why would anyone in their right mind allow a ninja with a giant katana in a comedy club? Well, it does sound like the beginning of a joke. And the only thing funnier than this would be if his brother showed up wearing a toga. Zap! Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. Oh. You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this, or are you hallucinated? Do not worry. You are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing, but maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Anxiety and affection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not, I'm here to guide you through all of love. So do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes. Genji? Truly? I mean, there were only 2 options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Yeesh, you're being really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Is this because of the lore or something? Is this because of the lore or something is what I went with? The what? The Overwatch lore. You know Genji was the younger brother Hanzo killed and felt guilt over ever since. Only Genji wasn't actually dead. He was alive, but a cyborg, and Hanzo learned this, but he was still kind of upset about the whole thing, I think. Cupid looks troubled. That summary heavily favors Genji's view of matters, I feel. But no. I am merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He's always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. I love that they just have Hanzo just absolutely roasting Genji because they're brothers. And you hope he'll get over this hostility for Genji soon, definitely, but that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears, and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something. Remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. I really like your outfit. I saw you when I came in and I figured I would come say hello. Do you need healing? Genji always needs healing. That is the right answer. I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Emongg. Nice to meet you, Genji. Emongg, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Emongg from the game Emong's Odyssey. Is that a real game? No way, is that a real game? Genji tilts his head, his cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask pensively. Yeah, it was. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be excited. Go perform a set. Okay, here I go. Love favors the bold, Emongg. I salute you. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative, get on stage. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello, everyone. I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience, and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you could just make any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell a joke about ninjas. Tell a joke about cyborgs. Tell the funniest joke you know. I feel like you just tell the funniest joke you know. Because, like, yeah. You tap on the mic and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? The crowd is silent. It was a skyscraper. Why did the building get arrested for... Oh, scraping the sky. I get it now. I get it. After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. But among the crowd, one person hasn't been stricken with agonizing amusement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. After signing the autographs with the whole club, you return to your seat next to Genji. Did you want my autograph too? What did you think of my joke? What did you think of my joke? I need to know. If he's not laughing, I need to know what he thinks. Because if I double down with the first one, I'm like, hey, you want my autograph? And there's no response, and I'm going to be like, did they like my joke? Did you like my joke? Uh-oh. Was that the right question? Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. As he says this, you're watching someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, quite literally dying from laughter. Yeah, we're pretty funny. But I think there were other jokes that you could have told. Maybe ones related to me that would have made me laugh harder. You wanted me to make a joke about you? So you wanted me to make a joke about you in front of the whole club? Of course. Maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure in myself to take a joke, but now I'm happy with who I am. Even when people poke fun at me. But I guess you couldn't have known that. We just met, didn't we? Maybe on our second date, you can learn more about me. Absolutely! That sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How do you think things went? I sense there is room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. But good or bad, your date is in the past and we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. When Genji reaches out to you, again, he suggests grabbing a dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azur, in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. I know what I'm having here, chat. I had their Dino Nuggies last time. You bet we're getting that again. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to the table where Genji awaits you. Genji's on time! Genji is on time! Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. Well, if that was the basis of everything, I don't know about you, chat. Whenever I have a hoodie, I wear the heck out of that hoodie. I'll have my favorite hoodie, and that's the hoodie I wear. I am like, I wear the same hoodie. I could have 10 hoodies at the time. But if I like the hoodie I have, that is the hoodie I'm wearing. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. I'm not exactly dressed up either. It's okay, I'm not really dressed up either, so I guess we match. Sigh. I suppose that is a favorable sign. Oh, Emongg, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? I slept the whole way. I had a lot of time for gaming. I witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. Oh, I would have slept. Honestly, no clue I slept the whole way. Yes, leaving me entirely to my own devices for several hours would have killed you to put a movie on for me, Emongg. I was sleeping. Genji chuckles. I am not surprised. There are a few things more relaxing than long train rides. Either way, I'm glad you could make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram, so this is the future. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you. These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Order off the kids' menu. Order Genji's favorite food. Order the most expensive dish. All I'm saying is that there's a good chance the Dino Nuggies are on the kids' menu. We don't know what Genji's favorite food is. Like, for example, what if Genji's favorite food is olives? I don't like olives. So if I have to pretend that I like olives if I get olives, that's not a good thing. Because I don't know what Genji's favorite food is. You make a good point, though. What if Genji's favorite food is Dino Nuggies? Then there's a lot in common, and you also get... I'm not going to get the most expensive dish. You know what? How about we find out what Genji's favorite food is, because it could be really good. We're taking a risk with this one, but I want to find out. I'll have... Oh, ramen! That's perfect! I'll have the Rikamaru ramen. That is good. I take that. No, ramen's good. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy. It's in the official Overwatch cookbook. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Wow. In that case, I'll take the Rikamaru ramen too. The Waitron, we don't have that on the menu. Program seems to be overridden by the customer is always right sub-routine, so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. That's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there were an official Emongg cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. Chat, if I made a cookbook, would you order it? No? Yes? Yep. No? Why? What's wrong with my cookbook? I don't know what would be in it. It might be one page long, but... You make note of his idea. You're always looking for more merchandise opportunities. Alien, thanks for the 2 months of Features Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. Not wrong. I mean, we're doing merchandise soon, chat. For real. I have all the new logo stuff now. Merchandise coming soon. Yeah. The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the Waitron brings you out your meal. 2 bowls of Rikamaru ramen. It honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant can make a dish that looks like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. This looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl. Then it'd be perfect. Oh no! How could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half of the Rikamaru ramen. Huh? Let me go check with the waiter. Maybe they have Murloc bowls in the back. You fetch the Waitron, explaining that Rikimaru ramen just isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they are able to draw a crude recreation on 2 of the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him, Emongg. Hey, is everything okay? Try to lighten the mood. Genji, you're sulking like your Ana just gave her nano boost to literally anyone but you. What gives? Genji shrugs. Sorry. Another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something? No. They actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. The Blackwatch incident? Shake it off, man. We're on a date. I'm so sorry, Genji. The incident, chat. The incident. Is this what we've been waiting to learn? Is this the incident? What was the Blackwatch incident? I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. It was international news a few years ago when I first became a cyborg. I worked for a group called Blackwatch, Overwatch's Black Ops division. Oh. Yes. I hoped we would make the world a better place, but on occasion we did terrible things to achieve that goal until one incident exposed our existence to the public and put the entire organization under immense scrutiny. It seems even now people have not forgotten what we did slash did. Shake it off, man. We're on a date. I'm so sorry, Genji. I can't believe someone would give you trouble about it here. It's all right. I am not proud of who I was then, but I will admit it's discouraging. I have tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there is nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness toward Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Reassure him, hold his hand, or beat up whoever was mean to him. Are we down to throw some hands? Let's go throw some hands. Listen, we're in a public restaurant and you're coming over here. Let's go throw some hands. Let's throw some hands. You know what? I think I'll give this jerk a piece of my mind. You stand from your chair, ready to demand that Genji point you to the one responsible for making him feel so down when he grabs your wrist. Please, I do not want to cause more trouble. Are you sure? I'm sure. I appreciate it, but I'd rather spend more time with you. There's no point in dwelling on it much longer. Yeah, we can go kick his ass. Plus, if you start a fight, then I'm gonna have to step in. We'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff, so let's just not. Could have kicked his ass. Deciding to listen to him, you sit back down. Genji seems relieved you won't escalate the issue, as does Cupid. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting to his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going in more of a positive direction. By the way, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? A 5-star restaurant isn't special? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. Let's go with that one. Sure. Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush. And isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? It's my worst map. We're traveling an awful lot. What's in Nepal? When do I get to choose our date? What's in Nepal? What's so special about Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure. I can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it will be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again. Genji departs from the restaurant, and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another date down with a third to come. Most impressive. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? You still have a long way to go before you truly win his heart. Remember to always look to his interests, and you will find greater success. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Third date awaits. Let's go. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. Emongg, I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you were important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise, so just be sure you do your very best this time. I thought you didn't like Genji. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you really didn't like Genji. Well, while I do believe he is foolish and stubborn and immature and vain, you have reminded me that there is a good side to him as well. And, while that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it is there nonetheless, so I must thank you truly. Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there was a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would advertise it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Okay, well, of course, hypothetically. But enough about hypotheticals. You have a date to get up. You have a date to get to. Hurry up now. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey to the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Emongg, you made it. What did you think of the hike? It was worth it here to be with you. It was a breeze. It really wasn't worth it. It was a breeze. Oh, it was a breeze. I climb mountains all the time. No big deal. Yeah. Oh, you climb a lot? I appreciate that. Ninjas are actually big into climbing. Apparently so, it's good to know you can keep up. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly, you take Genji's army, lead you all the way around the village, and you can't help but bask in every single sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you want to host the 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while talking to you through it, recounting memories of the time he spent here. He tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to the tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, this room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress. Hayori. What's up with the blade placement? Wait, what? In a framed photo of Genji with his brother, taken years ago. Aww. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived. Is that... Zenyatta! I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta! How sad is it that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim in that one short story? I like this, well, maybe something that'll happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? Master, it is good to see you again. Indeed. I heard that you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course, Emongg, this is my master Zenyatta. You were ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter. It's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. Do I give him a fist bump? I feel like giving him a fist bump's the play, right? Like, it's nice to meet him, but, like, fist bump. Let's give him a fist bump. You reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and to your utmost surprise, he hits you with the sickest fist bump you've ever experienced. Absolutely radical. Told you. A pleasure, Emongg. I'm glad to see you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think that just a few nights ago you were planning to enjoy the comedy silence of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe... Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I will need to depart. But please take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance is gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you was in a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder, emongg, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would have expected from the silly dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart, emongg. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I really don't care. Do I go with that one? Yes, they can. I'm not sure, but you can try. I really don't care. No? You know what? I like number 2. I like number 2. And let me tell you why here. We don't know. But we can try. But we can try. And I think that is what matters. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can or maybe not, but I think it's always worth a try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? I think you might be right. You know when I ended up like this when my brother... He trails off. Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self. But you're right. I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you. I'm glad to know you feel the same. I have really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It's been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... Admit what, Genji? I must admit I feel there's still so much we have to learn about one another. Perhaps you and I could learn more about each other as friends. What do you mean? He said it's force 50-50? Friends? Huh? Maybe this isn't exactly what you had in mind when you first met Genji. It's possible you may have wanted something more, but for all the two of you have been through together, you've made a dear friend, and that's still worth it. Ah, this is not a terrible place to end. A friendship with a clever and cool ninja, as some might describe him, but perhaps you seek a different outcome to the story. For that, you will need to embark on this journey again, from the beginning. Go back to rank for a bit. Listen, hear me out. We tried so hard there. Listen, at this point, you know what? Fine, but you know what? Mercy. Said I fist bump Zen? What is wrong with fist bumping Zen? Listen, if you have Zenyatta in front of you, okay? And you're up on a mountain hilltop of Nepal. By the way, Nepal's the map that I lost 3 times for my rank 1 game. on Nepal and you have a Zenyatta right in front of you, are you saying nice to meet you, or are you giving Zenyatta a fist bump? Tell me. You're fist bumping him. So you said I must have hecked up during the dinner? What? Because I threatened to kick the guy's ass who went up to Genji and talked shit? If anything, that was endearing, okay? If anything, that was endearing. All right? He was talking Genji.